Holy fuck, I just did 1,000 push-ups in less than an hour.
What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about the benefits of high volume push-ups and tell you how to introduce it into your training. So here's the deal. When most guys talk about push-ups, they think that 4 sets of 25 is sufficient, whether it be at the end of your training or on an off day, or 2 sets of 50, basically something that totals out to about 100 reps or so. In my honest opinion, this is not going to do jack shit for you if you're really trying to get some benefits from push-ups. Because what you have to understand is that push-ups is technically submaximal weight. It is much easier to do a push-up than a bodyweight bench press. I think you'll all agree with me, right? So if you weigh 225 pounds and you try doing 30 reps on the bench press, that's going to be way more difficult than if you try doing a push-up for 50 reps or 100 reps even, because it's not exactly the same thing. So by that definition, you'll understand that push-ups is submaximal weight. So the only way to get the benefits is to increase the volume so high that you have no choice but to fail. You gotta fail beyond failure. I'm serious. You gotta be so tired that you can't even do one more push-up. That's when you're gonna get benefits from doing it. Just doing like a set of 20 or some shit is not gonna do fuck all, because push-ups have very high capabilities. What do I mean by this? Well, 100 push-ups is really nothing special. You do more than that in your pressing session. What you need is 500 to 1,000. Oh yes, you heard me say, oh yes, 500 to 1,000 push-ups every single time. That is how you're going to get the benefits. That is when you're going to feel the volume. That is when you're not going to be able to fucking move. So all you guys saying push-ups are so easy, that's some bullshit. I used to claim the same thing in the past. Oh yeah, I used to claim that. But then I started doing these high volume push-ups at home, and boy did I realize I was wrong. In particular, what you want is very high reps, very low rest. In fact, it could be no rest at all. Here's what I mean. Start off, instead of doing 4 sets of 25, this is the beginning, 5 sets of 50 push-ups. 5 sets of 50, man. That totals out to 250 reps. That's your warm-up. After that, do 5 sets of 30. Same thing, more push-ups. You're good? Okay. When you're done that, do 5 sets of 25. Close grip. So narrow the grip out. Don't be so wide. Do 5 sets of 25, close grip. After that, 5 sets of 20, diamond. You still with me? Okay. After that, 5 sets of 15, diamond. So right now we're about 500 or so. Or a little bit more than 500. Okay, what do you do after that? Well, you're pretty much drained at this point in the workout. Your triceps are killing you like crazy. You can't move your shoulders. You can't move your chest. You're completely burned to the ground. So what do? You make it even harder. That's right. You put your feet up on a bench, okay, or a bed, whatever you got, and you start doing incline push-ups or decline push-ups, however you want to call it, okay? And what do you do for that? Well, you repeat the same sequence that I told you before. 5, but instead of doing, you can't do 50 reps, obviously, because you're going to be completely drained. So you're going to start off with 5 sets of 25, then 5 sets of 20, then 5 sets of 15, and you're pretty much done in terms of your push-ups. That should total out to about 1,000 push-ups, okay? That is how you get benefits. And the rest intervals should be about 15 to 30 seconds, no more than 30 seconds. If you do this, you are going to reap crazy benefits from push-ups. And you might think that what I'm saying now is fucking out of this world, that it makes no sense. But guess what? I built up to it. About 3 weeks ago, I was only able to do 500 in a session. A few days ago, I did 1,000. I did the full workout, exactly what I described. Actually, I didn't even rest. I was doing supersets. I would do 50 push-ups, right? And then I would do 50 jumping jacks. And I would keep going back and forth. Then I would do good morning, superset with it, because I'm doing my mini home workout at the same time, right? But the point remains, I worked up to 1,000 push-ups. And let me tell you something, guys. Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit. This is going to be the craziest workout of your entire life. Nothing's going to be more difficult than this. Your chest, shoulders, and triceps are going to be pumped to the absolute max, more than anything you can do in the gym. You're going to get crazy strength benefits. This is why I got my 205 weighted dip. I haven't even been doing much weighted dips, but because I've been doing so many high volume push-ups, it had carryover, right? You're going to get stronger from it because of the size principle. You're going to failure. You're getting all the maximum muscle fiber recruitment. And, of course, your work capacity is going to go fucking through the roof. Through the fucking roof. Once you can build up to 1,000 in a session using the sets and reps that I described, using the rest intervals that I described, no gym workout is going to phase you. You're going to be able to go in there. Volume day is going to be a joke. You see my point? So these are the benefits of high volume push-ups. It makes you jacked in the chest, shoulders, and triceps. It makes you strong. It makes you endure. It's a mental toughness. Like, it makes you tough. Oh, fuck, yeah, man, it makes you tough. And there's just so many benefits that can be overlooked. So my advice is start doing this workout 2 to 4 times a week. It could be done during your training session. It could be done on the off day. Personally, I do it 12 to 24 hours after my main workout, basically the mini home workout. And you're going to reap all the benefits. And what do you do once you reach up to 1,000? Well, That's when the weight comes on. That's when you start adding 5-pound plates. So that's what I'm going to start doing. Starting now, I'm going to take a 5-pound plate, put it in my bag, try to work up to 1,000. Once that's easy, 10 pound. Once that, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, all the way up to 45. And once you can do 45, what do you do from there? You know what? 90 pounds. Fuck it. Keep working your way up. That's how you get progressive overload. And if you do this, I promise you that push-ups are going to be very challenging. You won't have to do a bunch of planche push-ups and all these weird variations. Of course, they're good to do, but you can get all the benefits you want from the standard push-up. Of course, the variations I described, the decline, the close grip, and the diamond, you know? So that's how you make push-ups challenging. That's how you get benefits. The volume has to be absurdly high, has to be retardedly high. And I guarantee you that you're going to see crazy gains from doing this. Of course, your recovery might be compromised at first because you're not used to it. So I highly suggest that you increase your food intake and your sleep, right? And of course, you want to do lots of connective tissue work. You don't want to be injuring your shoulders, your elbows. You don't want inflammation, in other words, okay? And in terms of other benefits that you're going to get, well, your shoulders are going to feel healthy, number one, because push-ups is like a natural range of motion. Your whole body's moving through space. It feels really comfortable. So it actually acts as a rehab movement. And it's also going to induce a form of nucleus overload, if you will. And if you want to know about nucleus overload, check out the interview I did with Megan of Team 3D Alpha. We talk about all that stuff. So that's really about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I challenge anybody. I don't care how much you bench. You can bench 400 pounds. Try out my little experiment. Do 500 to 1,000 push-ups 2 to 4 times a week in the sets and reps that I described, using the different variations. Tell me what happens to your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Tell me what happens to your strength in the gym. And tell me what happens to your work capacity. I think you'll be very amazed at the benefits of high volume push-ups. And after this, no one's going to tell you that push-ups are easy. I used to say they were easy. 3 years ago, I said the same shit. Oh, it's endurance work. It's a fucking joke. No, not if you do the way I'm describing it. Not if you have the sets high, the reps high, and the rest low. So that's it for today's video. Let me know your feedback down below. And with that, I'll talk to you all next time.